Hi, I just trust that you're well. Thank you very much for keeping it right here. Thank you for the way you're loving these videos, you are sharing them, and it's helping somebody outside there. Thank you for the fact that you're watching this video till the end. I'm grateful. We are doing this together. This is Surrendered, and my name is Rachel Kimani. We are about our relationships. We help one another. We talk about the things that can help us to be surrendered to God. We stop running helter-skelter trying to control issues of life. Those things that we control, we can never keep them, in the palm of our hands like this. They will always, some will go, some will remain. And being in charge of our own lives without letting God be in charge frustrates you. I am one like you. I am learning every day to be a surrendered woman to God. So welcome back to Surrendered. Let's go straight to the video. We've been talking about relationships, the red flags in our lives, because every corner of life that you go to, whether you go to an office, you'll get something like a cylinder to tell you if there is fire, you will escape on this side. If you go to an area where there is the government zoned area, they'll tell you, watch out, don't come here. And one of the common ones again is you can go to a home and it has an electric fence. They always write up there, beware of electric fence. The red flags in your life, they are those warnings, they are labels, they are signs, they're loud. And you are in a relationship and you keep on bumping into them. You suddenly have become uncomfortable. You don't know why you're feeling the way you're feeling. You don't know why you're off your person. You don't know why you are no longer interested in a relationship you prayed for and you believed God was backing you up. God is not absent. It's maybe you didn't seek him very well or you sought him, but things are not cooperating. And like I've said, you don't have to leave that relationship. Not as yet. Not before you address the red flags. There are some things we consider important. Of course, we consider our values, our stance, our positions, and what we can compromise for and what we cannot compromise for. We have said before in this channel, things like faith. You can't compromise for your faith. You can't drop it for somebody. If it is something to do with your character that God has given you so that other people can benefit from it, you can't drop it because you're in a relationship. But of course, there are the obvious red flags. One of my most important red flags, it doesn't look obvious, but it is a red flag. It is isolation in your relationship, and you're moving on well, and somebody just starts telling you, you see your people so much. Every now and then you're calling your mom. Every now and then you're looking out for your dad. Every now and then you're calling your sisters and brothers. Watch out. Your family will come in between you and I. It's true. If a couple does not watch out for family members, they usually have a way of coming in between. But you're not married. You haven't married that person. They have been living perhaps with their parents before you met them. If someone is isolating you, they want to actually get you into a path that you do not like and you don't have people that you can account to. There's this category of people who will just suddenly come into your life, and the people who help you to pray, the people who, the people who speak to your senses, the people who tell you, hey, on that one you're wrong, they're people who matter in your life. I have accountable friends who tell me you've gone astray on that one. If you meet this person and suddenly tell you, your friends are not good, all your friends are not good, but they had looked out for who your friends are, they knew them, and suddenly they only want you by themselves. That's a red flag. Stop working. God provides for people when they're not working. It's because they want to take you down the line of depression. Nobody should isolate you from people that you love, especially if those people propel you to doing good things. We provoke each other to good works. If somebody is isolating you, they are afraid, they are intimidated, and they want to push their insensitivity, their intimidation, their fears, their insecurities to you. The other red flag, and this one is like a deal breaker for me, no commitment. This guy, this girl is not committed to everything except you. Committed to his work, to her work, except you. Committed to their friends, except you. Committed to the very friends he's taking you away from, except you. No commitment, no time. Can we meet? Let me look at my schedule. I'll get back to you. It's okay to check, because nobody should leave their boss talking because they're meeting with you. They'll be fired. When can we meet? I don't know. The whole of this week I'm busy. I'll let you know. A week goes, another one goes. They have no time, they are busy. Let me give you some news. They are not too busy for other people. They are simply too busy for you. They are not committed. You're just there hoping and thinking they will come back. If somebody cannot get a moment to meet with you, who are they meeting? That person they are meeting is more important than you. And because you are hoping that you will go the long way with them, you must be alert on this reality. It's a reality check. Remember in the other video we said, somebody who is emotionally unavailable to you, something is getting lost. They are losing a commitment in you. They'll be committed to things. You hear them, they are laughing outside there, but when they come to you, they are grumpy. They just don't find anything good in you. Find about your levels of commitment with your friend. Tell this person, I feel you're not committed to me. I feel you give priority to other things and to other people more than I. Most likely, they are not aware. Most likely, it was their nature before they met with you. But we are about changing one another. We are about improving one another. So if you see that the program is always filled with other things except you, it's time to go away. The next red flag is this person you love, you care for, they are always pressuring you up to do things that you don't believe in. They'll tell you, we have to go out and we have to be very late. If you had agreed that we go for dinner and dinner is up to 9 and somebody is telling you we have to be here, we are party animals up to 10, 11, midnight, that is something you do not want to get into, especially because you're not yet, in a marriage. If somebody is putting pressure on you to do things that are against your belief, pushing your boundaries, things that you never believed in, and somebody is telling you there's nothing wrong with drinking. If they tell you to drink alcohol and they tell you if you can't join me, then you have to ship out, you might want to consider good people exist after you're dropped. Raise that flag. And raise it long before you start going deeper and deeper. If somebody does not respect the boundaries you have put for yourself, if you say, I value this, I don't like when you meet these particular people because they draw you away from your values, and this person keeps on meeting them, it means finally you will meet the camp that he meets. And talking about that, there are people you might meet, but they do not want you to meet the people they meet. Why? Why don't they want you to meet their friends? They are ghost friends. They exist, but only to your friend. Raise that. The other red flag. This relationship does not honor God. This person does not honor God. I've talked about it again in that video, how to know he is the one. You are a God-fearing girl. You are a God-fearing young man. You are meeting knowing those are the facts on the ground. But suddenly, somebody does not respect your values. Somebody does not want you to go to church. Church has become a bother. Every now and then you are in church. They want you to go where? They found you going to church. And they were going to church. But now, church has become too much. I'm not talking about this scenario whereby you're in church from morning till evening, every day of your life, or you go to church on Sunday in the morning and you're leaving the church at 9 p.m. That's not the scenario I'm talking about. Actually, that's the bad scenario. The Word of God encourages us to meet together with brethren, with people who share the same faith with us. But the church does not bind us. Actually, it's an avenue. It's that venue where we meet that we are encouraged from the pulpit that we cannot spend all our time in that compound because it will be at the expense of something. If you're in church road, usually who is watching after your family? Next red flag, a hypocrite. A hypocrite, an actor. He has the art of being what you want them to be when they are with you. They talk the talk when they are in church. Behind the doors, oh my God, you wonder, who is this person now? If this person is two people, I tell you, you will not be able to handle them when you get into the next level of relationship. If the person is not able to be true to themselves, they will not be true to you. They must be able to be truthful. They must be able to, you've heard of these people on Sunday, they are angels, but Monday to Friday, they are devils. They exist. If you see that in this relationship that you love, raise the flag. Tell them, I just think there is something I don't understand about you. Why you talk to people like this? Why you talk to me like this? Why you handle situations the way you do? And who knows? That could be your avenue for improving that relationship and taking it to the next level. Red flags are not blue flags. They're red. They are not white. They're red because they stand out. They are audible. They are clear for you to see. In relationships, they are always the red flags that stand out for you. And in order for you to flourish in your relationship, you must not ignore the red flags. Red flags will always be there. It has been said, avoid them. May I say, go where they are if you are relating. Why? If you don't tackle the red flag in your relationship, if you don't go where it is, the red flag will flog you down, because it's there either to improve the relationship or it's there to help you know it's time to go. For now, I just want to say thank you again. I'm very, very grateful that we are doing Surrendered together. And we will keep on talking about things that affect us. We'll keep talking about things that can help us to grow, to walk light, to walk in love, so that we stop being so embittered by life. Keep on surrendering your relationships to God. Keep on telling them you need Him. God is for you and God is for your relationships when you surrender them to Him. Bye-bye and God bless you.